Hey everybody, I'm so happy to have you guys back on the channel where we talk about everything feminine, including music, media, and news. What's up everybody, I'm back again today with another video on some mess, some tea, some drama. Actually, I haven't made a hot topic video in a while, so it's time to get back into this mess right here. So in this video, we're going to be talking about this new Birds of Prey album that goes along with the movie, which is supposed to be following Harley Quinn's life after her breakup with Joker. Harley will be going out with her girl gang, doing things girls do after a breakup, so it's only right to have an all-girls soundtrack featuring all the hottest girls, right? So the album includes some well-known girls like Summer Walker, Halsey, and the videos for a few singles have already been released. First, Diamonds by Megan Thee Stallion and Normani, then Boss by Doja Cat, and now that the new visuals for the song Sway With Me have been released, some of the female music heads over on Twitter aren't too happy, mainly because they feel like Saweetie completely jacked Rico Nasty's style. In the video with Saweetie and Zara, Saweetie is seen wearing gelled up multi-mohawk look and a half and half looking bodysuit thing, which goes with the aesthetic, right? But people keep mentioning just how much she looks like Rico Nasty, and they feel like Rico should have been put on the album. Some even said that she should have replaced Saweetie. The neighborhood talk actually already gathered a few of these tweets, so I'll read them to you. So somebody said, Saweetie trying to be Rico Nasty. Rico Nasty would have bodied the song over you know who, but sure, they really picked Saweetie over the Gotham Queen Rico Nasty. Now Birds of Prey know they should have gave that role to Rico Nasty. Rico was literally designed for the Birds of Prey soundtrack, and you noodleheads failed her. All I see is Rico Nasty's looks, but they didn't book her. Shame. They did Rico Nasty dirty. Rico should have been the first person they called for that soundtrack, and I actually agree with that one. How is Rico not on the Birds of Prey soundtrack? And it just goes on and on and on. Somebody said Saweetie looking like a knockoff Rico. And then Rico responded this morning saying she's convinced that she's invisible. And she says, let me just go back in my hole. So real quick, if you don't know who Rico Nasty is, Rico has been making music since at least 2016, and she came up around the same time that all the doll rappers were coming up, like Cuban Doll, Asian Doll, Dream Doll, and even others like Molly Brazy. She had a very popular meme or a clip circulating a couple years ago.
They gon' hate me regardless. That's why I do what I do.
But Rico has been arguably one of the most successful out of the dollhouse rappers, and what has set her apart is her ever-changing looks and aesthetic, which also seeps into her style of music, which can easily be categorized as rap or pop or rock or punk and even sometimes screamo.
Color diamonds on my they look just like pop. Since a baby in a tummy, mama knew I was great. They said, Rico, you so nasty. I said, thank you.
So as you can see, she definitely has the Harley vision they were going for this soundtrack and movie. So here's what I think. I'm not going to pin anything on Saweetie, and I don't think, or I would like to think, that she didn't intentionally make herself up to look like Rico. Harley's whole aesthetic is the cutesy, goth girl, glammed up look, and it just so happens that Rico Nasty, another female rapper, has that same thing she's going for, and that's not Saweetie's fault. And that mohawk spike look is super popular amongst the goth and punk communities, so it's not like Rico is the only girl walking who has that hairstyle or even that look in general. Now, this was Saweetie's idea, so it's not like anybody made her look like that, but I don't think that she necessarily tried to jack Rico in any way. So a lot of people on Instagram were trying to say that it's because Rico isn't well known, it's always who you know, and knowing the right people will get you in the right spaces. Just because that's her look doesn't mean she deserves to be on a song. And all that is really just some BS. There are plenty of lesser known artists on this album. Even the girl who's in the song with Saweetie, her name is Zara, she has a very, very small following. I don't know if she's a new artist. She's very talented from what I heard, but she only has like a couple songs out, and her Instagram following is about 3,000. Her YouTube following is like 8,000. So, and I'm not talking mess about her. I'm just saying, if we're gonna say Rico Nasty isn't as well known as the other girls, you have somebody here who isn't known at all. So that's not a valid excuse. And okay, yeah, just because she has that look doesn't mean she should automatically be in the soundtrack. But come on now, if you're going to put Baby Goth on there, then why not Rico? Like, this is her thing. And girls who listen to Rico probably also like Harley Quinn type of movies anyway, so that would bring even more people to watch the movie. And the craziest thing of it all is, while people are saying that it's her management, she doesn't know the right people, she's not in the right spaces, the Birds of Prey soundtrack is being released under Atlantic Records. And Rico is directly signed to Atlantic Records. So she knows exactly the right people, they just didn't put her on there. So with all that being said, I don't even think people are really mad at Saweetie. I think Rico's fans are just getting frustrated with her not getting the opportunities and recognition that she deserves. I was actually just talking to someone the other day and I said, I don't know what direction Rico is going in, but I hope she doesn't fall off. It also seems like Rico is going through some things herself at this moment. As for the song, I could definitely hear Rico's voice on that track. Not saying that Saweetie shouldn't be on there, because I love the idea of having an all-girls soundtrack for a movie surrounding Harley Quinn. So y'all already know what to do now. Drop down in that comment section and let me know what you think. Do you think Rico got snubbed, or do you just feel like it is what it is? Like the video because it's good for your edges. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. And that's it for today. I'm going to see you guys in the next one.